Hello friends, my name's TheRealEmile. Now, about 15-16 years ago, Pagani was a company no one had ever heard of, and it produced its first car, the Zonda, back in 1999. The Zonda was an unprecedented success. Everyone loved it, and some people even thought it took the crown from Lamborghini in the area of style. Of course, a great car needs to be followed up by another great car, and that can be quite difficult in the car world. However, Pagani released the Huayra back in 2012, and everyone seemed to really take to this car. Me personally, I prefer the Zonda. However, the Huayra, the thing I love about this car is the attention to detail. Everything on it has been well thought out and is beautifully styled. In fact, this car you could say is overstyled. Just let's climb into the interior for a second. Look at those dials and those switches. They're so antique and authentic. It's a very, very strange area to be in this car. It's extremely stylish. Look at that gear change. You can see the linkage and all sorts, and you've got some sort of a clear panel on the gull-wing doors as well. It's a very nice place to be. However, hypercar isn't particularly good if it isn't good on a track, so I thought I'd take it to our track to see how it fares. This car has 700 horsepower and weighs 3,153 pounds. Now, in the area of hypercars, that doesn't sound like a lot of power when you've got the Koenigsegg Agera, which has 900 horsepower, and the Bugatti Veyron, which has over 1,000. The Huayra should really make its time up in the corners, thanks to those little aero flaps that sort of flap about and do whatever, which are quite amusing to watch. The Huayra, though, isn't a very nice car to drive, I've got to be honest. This drives a lot like the Ferrari 458 we had last time. It's quite a slidey car, it's unsettled. It almost feels like there's not that much grip in this car. Now, don't get me wrong, I would probably drive this over the Ferrari, but I did have quite a few spin-outs in this car. Good news is, understeer is quite low in this car. There isn't much of it, but there is quite a lot of oversteer. It's a bit hard to throw this thing around a racetrack, you know, first time flawlessly. There was quite a few mistakes in this car. I didn't particularly like driving the Huayra personally, but yeah, anyway, there it goes across the line. The Pagani Huayra goes into fourth with a 114.461, straight in between a Nissan R390 and a Maserati MC12. That's quite a quick time. However, in real life, the Pagani Huayra did a 113.6 around the real life Top Gear track. And I suppose that time's a little bit disappointing compared to that. However, this car doesn't feel like it could do a 113.6. It's just a bit too down on power and it hasn't quite got the grip. Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to vote down below in the straw polls as to what car you'd like to see get one of these one-off mini episodes next time. And I want to thank you all very much for watching. My name's been TheRealEmile. Until next time, farewell.